Hi everyone, my name is Iben, and welcome to the 25th and final episode of Season 1 of Tharmachati. And as
we
always...
made it!
Yay! Woo!
My collaboration with you. We made it.
As always, I am not alone. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike Sheets.
He gets so upset when I mention that, it was my idea to make this collaboration, and then I just, decided to grow up. Not play with these sorts of games anymore.
It's not that you've used this game to visualize gardens for your clients.
Well, I can't anymore, because now it just crashes and completely dies.
So, Mike, people haven't heard from you in a while. How have you been?
Good. I'm good. Good. We're just gonna call it good.
That's
fine.
That's better than fine.
I don't like that. Put on your 3D glasses now.
Yeah, put on your 3D glasses now, after the bird has passed.
Okay, so this looks like a park. I don't know what this is.
Yes.
What's going on here?
So let's zoom out for a bit.
Okay.
This episode, I want to show you the African safari area, kind of inspired by the Chai Ming Zoo again. They have a similar safari.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important to keep in mind, this is early concept for me, because I wasn't able to finish it all yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the goal is that I wanted to have the general idea in place, and then our favorite African zoo master, Just Goron, will later on have the time to help us with this and make a slightly better version of this.
I think the people who have been brought on have done more work than I have. Even individually.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it looks,
Yeah, it's the references are also quite bare bones, but I do like the concrete road, the train that passes by, the combination of animals. I really like that, but it's difficult because you can't have too many plants and stuff in exhibits like this, because they would essentially eat everything. So you have to play a bit with terrain, which is what I've tried to do here. But the thing is, I've been showing it from one side, and let me show you it from a different side.
Okay.
Because this is all fine and cool.
Why are there a bunch of toothpicks on the roof?
But this is a cool view.
Okay.
So that you have
answer my question though.
That was part of the reference. I still don't know why they do it, but I liked it so much that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this. No, I like this. I like the idea that you travel on this safari and that you see the big lake, so that it takes you away from the fact that it doesn't completely take you away from the fact that you're in the zoo, of course, because
no, nothing in this area takes me away from the fact that this is a zoo.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no suspension of disbelief at all.
Yeah, but it's still it's not that you see a bunch of other exhibits in the distance or anything.
This is the edge of the zoo, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is so hard, the edge of the zoo, that I went through the fencing.
I mean, it's lovely, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's not an amazing ginormous exhibit, and it's not my intention for it to be.
Feels like something we were making when Zoo first came out.
Yeah, but it's I'll put up some of the reference pictures that I had, and it's pretty close to what it was. And I do like the charm of that. I don't believe, the thing is, I don't think that every exhibit in a zoo will always be this big magnificent thing with hundreds of fake rocks and stuff.
Sure.
And I think this is an example of what that is in real life. Because for an exhibit of this scale, they wouldn't do that. this isn't like, this isn't your Animal Kingdom version of a safari. If I wanted to do that, which I'm going to do at one point, then I would indeed go much more into detail. But I even already went too far with the trees, because the trees in the reference has even fewer trees and stuff. They basically have absolutely nothing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What a way to end this wonderful series is...
It's not the end of the series. It's... Yeah, because that's something that we haven't talked about yet. This is the end of season 1. I am... I'm not saying I'm tired of Tharmachati,
yes,
but I am saying that I need something else.
You're absolutely tired of Tharmachati. You're tired of Asian zoos, you said.
Yeah, I'm not tired of Asian zoos. I'm tired of being constrained by the budget that I put on this zoo.
Okay.
And I want to be able to do the Animal Kingdom like park that I've been working on in the background. And I can't do that with this zoo. So
we're gonna make that a collaboration too.
Yes, but I'm just not collaborating with you.
That's funny.
So I don't. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, I plan to do a Disney project at the end of the year. I still need to do so much for it to get it to a place where I can actually start showing it. But yeah, so that's the thing that I want to do, and it will most likely be a solo project. I've learned a lot from this collaboration. Mostly don't do a collaboration.
Wow.
It's funny because it's true. All right, we've been hanging over this safari exhibit for a bit too long because there's not much to see here.
I was gonna say not much to talk about here.
But it's the general.
I do like that detail of the broken.
I was hoping you would see it.
Yeah.
I think there's another one on this side. If not, then I'm wrong.
Like the wind and the sun has made it brittle.
Yeah.
It's starting to fall apart.
So, in one of our reference zoos, which was Dusit Zoo, they... Oh, is it Dusit Zoo or was it Phuket Zoo?
You said it was Dusit.
Yeah. They also have a giant lake in the middle of the zoo, and they have this... What do you call it again? I forgot.
Promenade.
Promenade, yes.
Promenade.
From the French, promenade. Alongside the lake, and I really wanted to recreate that. Like, for the longest time was like, okay, am I going to put some exhibits here? Am I going to have stuff here? But no. This is...
Promenade.
This is a beautiful view, and it's good to give guests, like, the ability to enjoy that.
It is. I mean, it's nice to have just these boring spaces, because these liminal spaces in zoos exist.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I notice when I go to the Zoo of Antwerp. There's like huge areas with just grass and nothing else, and sometimes it's tempting to build your entire zoo full of stuff. And sometimes you
think
just
that you have to,
yourself,
or otherwise you end up with that boring exhibit that we just looked at. I'm just kidding.
It is a boring exhibit. I'm not going to pretend that it's anything. Like, if you just see it from above, especially in the pictures, it's a boring exhibit.
I mean, if you were there, though, you wouldn't be bored because the animals are not concealed or anything like that. You can easily see everything.
And you would be in a train ride in the middle of the animals, so, like, that would do something. Yeah.
Lovely promenade. So you have an eating area. Do you actually have a restaurant around here somewhere?
Not yet. I was working on that, and my game crashed. So, but we do have
that's a believable story if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, I was working on it, and I was using the version of the Freebuild mod that wasn't updated yet. There's been an updated version since yesterday. And the thing about that... Yeah, and the thing about that previous version was everything works fine as long as you don't touch the terrain.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, la 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 la, I've built everything, la la la. Oh, I need to remove a bit of this grass over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me adjust the terrain. The foot crashed.
Oh no, Planet Zoo has crashed.
And it's entirely my own fault.
Yes, by your dumb ass.
So in this viewing spot, you can both have a look at the lake and, of course, have a view of the exhibit.
What I do like, that might not have been intentional, but you have kind of mirrored the same color scheme across the lake with these chairs and umbrellas.
It wasn't my intention, no. But
the color of the table is the color of the water, and then the color of the umbrella is the color of the roofs.
Oh.
Very, very clever. But apparently it wasn't clever, so...
That wasn't intentional.
No, I think you just do things innately.
No, because it wasn't used for that. I used the red umbrellas because in most of the references I saw have those old Coca-Cola.
Use your own imagination, brah. Not everything has to be a reference photo.
Yes, but like it wasn't based on an actual reference. It was based on like all the pictures that I see have like these old, the old Coca-Cola umbrellas, and these are like the closest thing you can get to them. And then the typical green lawn furniture. Let's just go for your explanation of mirroring the lake, and that's a much better.
It's definitely more impressive if you're linking things like that, but no, you're just a basic bitch.
I'm so happy that you're here with me.
Moving along.
Yes, moving along.
All right, I do gotta say something though. You know what I'm gonna say, right?
No.
Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around, bright eyes.
You've got a fence that is going through your path and not staying on your...
Yeah. Using the curving fence was a bit difficult.
For shame. For shame.
Shame. I'm just going to put the shame. The shame from Masked Bandit in here. Okay, there's two more things that I want to show.
I like that integrated bench you've got there. That's cool.
Oh yeah. I think this has been in for like ages now.
I don't watch Tharmachati.
Yeah, I know. I've been fully made aware of that. Like people were like, "Oh, I wonder what Mike is going to think about my guest build," and I'm like, sure. Okay. And on that bombshell, we have Nansha's Water Fun, and this is like a paid attraction that you need to move in here.
You have to pay to be able to spray the elephants with water?
Yeah, there's like zoos that you pay to feed giraffes and stuff, so this would be a paid attraction as well.
Okay.
So this is like a small thing where you can interact with elephants, and only under supervision, of course, and it's not something that's being done throughout the entire day, but on hot days, it's a form of mutual enrichment. It's a thing that they do with, for instance, with pigs. In some forms, they have giant computer screens, and the pigs can interact with that screen, and children can interact with a smartphone or a tablet.
Oh,
okay. So it's the same principle here, but just for elephants. So they have like a place where they can be sprayed with water if it's too hot. But as you can see, they are completely free to leave whenever they want to. They are not confined or anything.
They're not forced to be sprayed all the time.
So like you can pay for this experience and have no elephant at all. But yeah, so these are these little like bike like things where you jump on and you can turn them out. It's a small little cute detail that I really wanted to incorporate.
I do like it. I mean, it does require that the elephants actually enjoy this enrichment.
Yeah, of course. And like the splash effect here is a lot harder than it would be in real life, but unfortunately we don't have all the cool splash effects that you guys had in Planet Coaster. So
I think you guys have more. I think Zoo has more effects.
Yeah, but you guys have triggers, and I really want that. I really miss that.
Well, too bad. You're not gonna get it.
Us coaster people also want things. I think most people never saw this, but there was the bamboo building that I showed way at the start of the series.
Yeah, it was deep in the heart of India.
Yes, I didn't remove it. It's over here, and there's a keeper talk here, but I think we talked way too much for it to be at this very specific moment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this thing hasn't been removed. I know I saw a comment recently that was like, "Why is this bamboo building gone?" It's not gone. It's right over here.
It actually makes more sense now.
Yeah.
You don't have to climb all the way up it to get there. It used to be quite tall as well.
True.
Yeah.
And like it didn't used to be functional. Now it is.
Yeah. Well, functional is
relative in this context.
Exactly. I don't find when my game was working, I don't find that the talks work at all.
Oh, for me they usually work.
I don't find people actually get into the talk before the talk actually starts, though.
Oh. Before we continue, this is something that I've worked on for a while too. It hasn't been finished yet, but I've upgraded. I'm in the middle of upgrading the entire fencing system here.
Oh, okay.
Including these little pool gates, so that they can like open all the.
That's a cool detail.
Yeah, that they can open. So there's like, I don't know what's the English word for. It's katrol in Dutch. I don't know what the hell it is in.
Katrol?
Katrol. It's like a wheel with a rope in it, and then you can.
Pulley?
A pulley, yes.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, that's what I know. Yes, a katrol.
Skatrol. Katrol.
No S. Just cat roll.
Cat roll.
Yeah, and like they have these panels, and these are just wide enough so you can actually place them down here, open the gate, and
get across before an animal eats you.
Get across and like do maintenance here if you need to. This entire area is like fenced off, so they wouldn't eat you. But
okay.
But yeah, that's
cool.
another. Yeah, it's another detail that I've worked on like for a while.
Yeah, this is what I expect when I think of an Iben Zoo.
Oh right, I forgot. Just Goron had a little present. Just Goron had a little present for us.
What? And is that me?
And I think
it's an accident.
It was a little accident. He left it over here. I completely forgot that.
Are they gonna eat it?
Well, I turned that option off, so no.
Why is there no copy in here?
Well, yeah, you know those Dutch people. They always do like these kind of things, and I don't know why they do it.
I don't know the Dutch.
No, just Goron is a great friend. I like him very much. We went to the zoo together. It was fun. Okay, When's the date? Ahead. We already went, Mike.
No, when's your wedding date?
Oh,
you guys are such big friends now.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I'll let you know in time so that you can have the flowers ready for us.
No, I'll send you a package of bitter.
Oh well, I would love a bittersweet symphony. So.
Okay, enough.
Okay, this is one of the final things. This was one of the final things that I worked on right after we got the Wetlands pack. It was just like, still not finished. I need to finish up the pathing and everything. But this is a Lechway exhibit. And yeah, I know I am a sucker for sightlines that might not make that much sense. But yes, I am super, super happy that I'm able to see the merit from here.
Yeah, it's always good when you have to explain all the sightlines.
Yeah, but it's like, no. I don't need to explain the sightlines. I know that it's like, I have this thing for sightlines that, like, in real life you probably wouldn't have, because why would you? Mm-hmm. But I'm here sitting and I'm like, you can see the merit.
I mean, you're very excited. Is that tree new?
Yeah, that's one of the new trees that came with the Wetlands pack.
Oh.
We
can
also
see
got...
how long it's taken for me to... how long I've been out of the game.
Yeah, we also got Bolt cypresses, so that might be interesting for you once you get to play again.
If I get to play again.
If you get to play again. So yeah, this is just like a small little exhibit, nothing special. And that brings us to, well, the end of season
hell of a final episode there.
Yes, Mike, I know. Thank you for being the ever amazing you. Don't you ever change.
He showed us a park with animals in it, and then a promenade with some tables and some chairs, and then there you go. Season 1, everybody.
I could have ended this on a high note, but let's not act like this is how I do things.
Yeah, well, it is how you're currently doing things, and I am actually proud of you of being able to show unfinished parts.
Yes. I had to do that because at a certain point in time you need to let go, and you need to be able to say, okay, this is a thing that I have in mind. I suck at those kind of safari exhibits. I know that, so I wanted to get the general gist in and just
and then wanted to give it to somebody else.
No. Yeah. I want to give it to someone else. I just want. This is the idea that I have. Now make it pretty.
No. Yes. No.
Yeah, no. I misunderstood what you were saying. Because I'm a poor Belgian. I don't understand your language.
Hold on, I see a garden down there. Let me see that. Where the eucalyptus are.
That one?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
I was gonna say, please don't drone all the way down. Oh, this is the one you did, huh?
This.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not really a garden, but it's a orangutan exhibit that people saw. So the people that watched the episodes, of course. I forgot that you're not one of those people.
I start them and then I'm like, I don't have any interest in this right now.
I don't like this Iben guy. Like, why is he here?
Yeah, why is he always talking?
Why is he talking?
What's with that voice?
In his own series. Why is he talking?
All right, I see. It's okay.
So, Tharmachati season 1. That also means that there's going to be a season 2.
There's gonna be comments like, Mike, shut the up. Like, you didn't do anything. Why are you here? I fully expect it. Okay,
so everyone in the comments, please just comment exactly what Mike said. No, so yeah, season 1 and it means that there's going to be a season 2. Season 2
not always.
We're not gonna get cancelled this time. So no, let's.
I want to say. Nobody.
I want to say what I want to do.
Okay, you say what you want to do. All right, you say it.
Okay, so in season 2, I want to finish up the hotel area over there. the safari area is going to be something that just Goran is going to do. I'm going to build an aquarium house because that sounds cool. Finish up a bunch of little stuff. And if we can get birds, we're going to do the grand aviary.
Big if.
That's a big if. If not, then that just becomes a big giant forest, and it's going to be good enough. And then,
wow.
And then the final
ambition.
things, the final things that we then are going to finish up is this park area that Mike wanted to do, and now is going to let me do for some reason.
Don't go into that area.
And then
no. Not the Samson house.
And then finish this finish this monstrosity of a house.
I hate that thing.
But Mike, season two is for next year.
Oh, okay.
So, that's going to be it for Tharmachati for now. There's going. I
think there's supposed to be a parking lot somewhere too.
Somewhere over there. Okay, let's wrap it up. For next in 2 weeks, the next thing that's going to be on my channel, which is going to be in 2 weeks, is a cinematic video.
For next in 2 weeks, for the next 2 weeks, and next on my channel in 2 weeks.
See, normally I can do this, but since you joined again, I'm completely flustered again. It's never do a collaboration with your heroes, people. It's
I was never a hero, come on.
You were, until I met you.
That's good, I don't want to be a hero. Never asked to be a hero.
The next episode on my channel, which is going to be in 2 weeks.
Stop focusing on the empty park area. It's so annoying. But go look at another view or flatten the view.
Okay, this better for you?
That's slightly better.
Okay, so
just
the next episode in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, the next episode
is going to be a cinematic video. Yes, in 2 weeks, Mike. It's going to be a cinematic video of the park so far, without commentary, because I know that we can be super distracting, so we're not going to distract anyone this time.
But that'll be in 2 weeks, folks.
Yes, and after that, I have some mini projects planned, then that you will have to discover when they come around.
Yeah, that means you have to continue to stay subscribed to Iben, which I know it's difficult. He's kind of a dick, but you know, if you want to see those projects, you're gonna have to stay put.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you done? Are you ready? For those who are wondering, those projects are not going to be collaborations, that's for sure.
No, well, currently I can't collaborate. Once again, I have to explain that, the reason why you haven't seen any Koali... Yeah, how come you're not working on Koali? Exactly, there you go. How about another person who's collaborating and who's not doing his collaboration? So, what do you got to say about that?
Are you done now? All right, thank you everyone for watching.
I'm never done. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes. This was an absolute shit show, and this is the best way to finish season 1. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.
2 weeks. Bye.